Good morning, good morning. Everyone can see me and hear me. How's everyone doing? Hi. Morning, happy hump day. Hola, buenos días. Hello, hello. Okay, so for today we have I posted my watch list for today. It's on ADR charts. Yeah, ADR charts and my Apple and Palantir updates on my swing trade. It's on ADR trades. So if you guys want to know what I'm looking to trade today, it's there. Echo, I'm sorry. Yes, should be no echo now. So what I'm looking for today is gold. I traded gold yesterday and I wish I was able to swing trade it because I was trading gold with futures. That chart looks so bullish. So bullish. Again, you guys have that chart on ADR charts. I'm looking for that resistance to act as support, which it looks like it's gonna do that. It's around 304, 305, 304, 303.50. We want to see that level holding as support. Also Palantir, I'm already in Palantir. You guys have my swing trade on ADR trades. Microsoft, I really like Microsoft. If can keep holding 455 and 456. I really like how strong it's been the past, I would say 2 weeks. Very strong uptrend. Very unbothered with the pullback that the Q and SPY had yesterday. We'll see if can hold that. I like the weakness Apple has. I'm already on a swing trade with Apple puts. If the market, the way that I see Apple is SPY and the Q, it's been going on a very strong uptrend, while Apple, it's been downtrending. So for me is if SPY and the Q go down, Apple is just gonna die and it's gonna go for that gap that it has below till 200, 200.60, 200.50. That's the gap on Apple. So I'm pretty happy with that swing trade also. What else? Oh, Nvidia, but Nvidia it's on a pretty much on a choppy big range between 132 and 136. So I'm looking for a break out of that range to either side. Or if can hold, we can also play the extremes on that range. So everything's gonna depend what SPY and the Q are gonna do today. For SPY and the Q, what I see is the overall trend is bullish. Yes, we need a pullback, but if you guys see the daily and the weekly, it's a very clean uptrend on both SPY and the Q. For SPY, I think it's a little bit choppy. It has a bunch of levels to watch out. I will say yesterday's low and Monday low are the two key levels to watch today. Right now, pre-market is right at Monday's low. It's around 550, 588. That's the level I'll be watching today. A rejection of 588 or yesterday's low could be a good rejection play. But like I said before, both the SPY and the Q are on an uptrend. So the right thing to do is waiting for pullbacks and then go longs at strong support. But I will say do that if you're trading options. I trade SPY and the Q with ES and NQ futures, so I can trade rejection. I can scalp. I like scalping rejections or bounces. So those are very quick trades. For the Q, It looks pretty much exactly like Nvidia. It has a big range between 116 and 522. 516 and 522, so we have a big range here. Um, After a big push to the upside, so that looks like a very healthy consolidation after very strong push, and we had a huge gap below in both span and Q, so that's pretty interesting. I honestly don't like swing trading when we have big gaps below. That's kind of a rule that I have. So we'll see. I definitely want to see that those gaps getting filled before swing trading to the upside. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable swing trading calls when we have big gaps below. That's something that I don't do. But so far, like I said before, SPY and the Q both looking pretty bullish on the overall trend. Like it's pretty bullish. Daily, weekly, bullish candlesticks. I will say my main watch today is gold. Another one, if you're not on Palantir, definitely watch that one. But I really like this gold chart. Yeah. 303.50, 304 hold. I think we can see a lot more upside. Oh yeah, thank you guys for being here with me. Gold for swing trading. Yeah, I know. GLD. If you're looking to trade gold with futures, it's GCM. I traded gold futures yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna trade gold futures today or options. Most likely it's gonna be futures because it's so easy. I just click buy and sell and that's it. I don't have to think about what contracts I want, how long I want to hold those contracts. So, yeah. Hola. Hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, it's funny, like with Desi's announcement yesterday, everyone was putting the Colombian flag. I'm Venezuelan. I know the flag is very similar, but yeah, not the same. That was funny. But Colombians and Venezuelans, we are neighbors, so it's okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Your wife is from Venezuela? Nice. Am I listen Rawayana? Of course, I've been to their concert 2 or 3 times. I love them. Yeah. Morning. Any charts you guys are looking for today? Oh, the other one that I'm swinging is Merck. It's kinda the cheap UNH. I also posted that on ADR trades. Google bear flag. Let's see. Um, in what time frame are you looking a bear flag? Is that? Oh yeah, it's a daily. Oh yeah, I see it. A huge bear flag. Yeah, definitely, and it's looking weak, weaker than like the rest of the tech um stocks. Yeah, I can see that, but I will say to play puts, you need SPY and the Q to look weaker. Like I said before, SPY and the Q are so far looking pretty bullish. So, so yeah, definitely I can see Google if rejects 164, It could definitely give you a lot of more downside, but again, you need SPY in the queue to be weak also. Um, yeah, gold is GLD for options, GCM for futures. Oil, I don't like oil how it moves, so I don't really look at oil. Tesla, let's see Tesla. Tesla, it's on a range between yesterday high and I will say 332. Yeah, so it's not doing much. Yesterday's daily candle is pretty bearish. So it depends what you're looking at. So if you wanna day trade, yes, a reaction of yesterday's low, you can play that. Reaction of yesterday's low, and my PT will be Monday low. It's around 335. You can go with 333, 335. But yeah, yesterday's candlestick is bearish on Tesla. So I will say if rejects yesterday's low, you can play puts there. The link, you guys have it there. Also, it's here. Nvidia, we talk about Nvidia. IWM, okay, IWM. Okay, IWM is pretty interesting. It's also on a big range between 206 and 210. It needs to break out of that range. It's gapping down. So if rejects 206, I will say it has a huge gap below. So if rejects 206, 205.80, we can play the downside there because it has a huge gap below. So this, just put alerts on those charts or on those gaps. That's at least what I do. And then be ready. Ooh, Apple. Apple looking beautiful. Nice bounce on Palantir. I think as long as Palantir keeps reacting, holding 125 above 124, it's bullish. It's a nice consolidation at previous all-time high. Okay, I have an alert. Okay, so Apple is right at Monday low. I'm gonna take some profits there, a little bit more profits on those puts that I have. Again, that's on ADR trades. Nice. 50% up on those puts. I'm looking for Apple to just fill the gap already. Monday low is right there. I don't want to see it bouncing. I want to see it rejecting Monday low. If rejects Monday low, if you guys are not on Apple, that could be a good rejection play that Apple could go for the gap. Nice bounce here on gold. Do we have any data today? Nice bounce here from 516 on the Q. That's pretty much the bottom of the range. And we have SPY trying to hold Monday low. Nvidia. Ooh, what a bounce there on Apple. Yeah, just watch out Apple Monday low. Key level for Apple. Because on Monday it has a very strong bounce there at 204. And today too. Up gold very strong, breaking the VWAP. Look at that bounce on Palantir. Anyone got more added to Palantir yesterday? I did. Netflix. Let me check. I don't like trading Netflix, to be honest. It's too expensive, too crazy. Ooh, but Netflix looks like a very strong flag. Look at the daily. That's a flag. Ooh, yeah. Netflix looks pretty good. I'm not gonna trade Netflix, but okay. So you have the top of the flag is Friday's high. If you break, just if you want to trade Netflix, wait for a break and retest out of Friday high. Yep. Look, damn, look at that Netflix move. Palantir. Beautiful. Watch on Microsoft 456. Beautiful Palantir ad. Yeah. So for Palantir, I have 128 as an intraday resistance, but my main PT is all-time high again. But we need to be careful around 130. CRM alert. Okay, what's the CRM doing? I got an alert there. Ooh, yeah. Okay, CRM pulling back to 282, 283, 83. I want to see. Oh yeah, CRM if can pull down a little bit more and go to 283 and hold, that could be a good loan opportunity. Man, Apple pretty weak. Very weak Apple, which is perfect for me. Do we have data today? Let me see. At 9:45 or 10? Oh no, we don't have anything perfect. That's perfect. Okay, let's see how SPY is gonna react to yesterday high. I'm sorry, yesterday's low, which is right there right now. 590, 589. We do have a gap, a little gap here to fill because we gap down at open. Palantir rejecting 127. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Palantir ad yesterday. Okay. Oh, we have one Fed speaking at 10? Okay. Okay, so we have SPY so far rejecting yesterday's low. Apple trying to hold 204. Monday low. Yeah, Palantir definitely needs to break 127 and 128. Yesterday high was 128 and same thing with Monday. I like this rejection on SPY. What's my target on MRK? It's on ADR trades. You have it there. What platform am I using? I use APEX, Trade08 on APEX. Okay, nice hold here on the Q. 516. AMD. I'm not touching AMD with options. I'm happy that I bought the dip with shares. That's all I'm gonna do with AMD, to be honest. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait and see what's gonna be the real move today. Let's be a little bit patient. I don't like trading the first few minutes of the market open. I like to wait a little bit. Ooh, I like that reaction on Apple. Reacting the VWAP. That looks pretty good. SPY, nice hold of the VWAP. It's right at yesterday's low. So we want to see, if you want to play the upside on SPY, we need to see that holding a support, that level holding a support. The Q definitely looks better than SPY, but I want to see it breaking 518. That's pre-market high, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, nice reaction there. Yeah, we want to see Palantir holding the VWAP. But I don't care what Palantir does this week as long as keeps holding above 124. I have contracts for next week. Apple is still weak, but it's still above 204. I want to see it losing 204. But nice VWAP reaction. Like, honestly, guys, whenever anyone asks for a good trade, it means there's no trade for you. You shouldn't be asking for a good trade. You should have already your pre-market plan, your levels, and then have like 3 or 4 charts that you're looking to trade, but you're waiting for those levels to play out. Okay, I'm watching here 518 on the Q. If it breaks that, it's a break and retest to the upside. And it has a little gap to fill above. Okay, you have that break there. I like this SPY consolidation at the VWAP, but still fighting yesterday's low. Google catching up. That's awesome. I'm watching Spy in the queue. I like this queue hold. Anyone that's listening on Discord and it's on the voice chat, go to the options room. I don't really check up the voice chat. Ooh, what a breakout here on the queue. Anyone catch that? Anyone got that? 518 breakout. Nice. Hey, Breed. A pullback to 518 could be our entry on the queue. Okay. Okay. Okay, so far we have a nice hold here on Apple. Happy that I took profit, a lot of profits there at the bottom. It's holding very strongly Monday low. It's above the VWAP, and gold rejecting the VWAP. We have Microsoft trying to hold 455. We have the Q above pre-market high, and SPY it's fighting there. It's fighting yesterday's low and pre-market high. Still no trade for me. I'm waiting for a pullback, but it's not giving it. Mm. SPY, it's having a lot of trouble going higher. Meta? I don't like trading Meta, to be honest. What is Meta doing? Yeah, but it's too late. It's like everything. For Meta, you need a pullback to the VWAP, at least. You can just buy here at the highs. We need pullbacks. Now we know the market is pretty strong. Now we need to wait for pullbacks. I'm waiting for 518 on the Q. What else? I like this pullback on gold. Gold is pulling back to yesterday high. If it can hold that, I'm gonna go for longs. Spanish only group. I don't know how to trade in Spanish, to be honest. It's weird. Google, yeah, but it's right at resistance right now. Yeah, we need to be patient here. For gold, I think it has micros also. I don't know. The first time that I traded gold was yesterday, and I did it with minis. Mhm. Man, the Q doesn't want to give me a pullback here. Microsoft is flagging, holding above 455 and holding the VWAP. Very strong bounce on Apple. Yeah, Microsoft is looking pretty good. Yeah, QQQ, boom, boom. All straight up the Q. Very strong. Okay, we have SPY here at morning high, pre-market high. Let's see. Ooh, I like this reaction here on SPY. Might take it. I like this reaction here on SPY. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. My stop loss is gonna be this high. This candlestick high. Yes. Oh yeah. Pull back to the VWAP will be beautiful. Short because I like a reaction. It's a short. Let's see if it's gonna work out. I'm definitely going against a trend, but I like it for a quick scalp. Watch out gold. Look at that 5-minute candle right at yesterday's high. Ooh. Okay, looks like it's gonna stop me out. We'll see. Okay, I like that reaction. I like that it's having trouble there. Apple crazy strong. Same thing with Microsoft. Come on, SPY, give me a pullback. It's definitely showing signs of weakness here. Keep going lower. Give me more. Keep going. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna log some profits here. The Q also showing signs of rejection. Watch out, gold, if it breaks the VWAP after pulling back to yesterday high and holding it there. If it breaks the VWAP, that's an entry to go long. Okay. I'm in gold. My stop loss is the previous 5-minute candle low, that wick. Okay. Beautiful. Taking a little bit more profits. Okay. Gonna sell one more. Just holding one. Gold looking fantastic. These are 5 evils that I want to pass with Apex. Gold. This is an PA, the one that I'm trading ES. My PT is the VWAP. If he breaks the VWAP and rejects, that will be another trade to the downside. Ooh, I don't like that. What? What the heck was that? What was that? What an ugly candle. What was that? What is that? Okay, I'm out. What was that? Ugly candlestick there. I'm still in gold. Oh, trade deals with France, okay. Yeah, FU candle. Okay. What the heck? Is it still, at the end of the day, is SPY is still rejecting this level here, 590.50. This candlestick needs to break this level, this resistance, and close strongly, rejecting that. I don't know how I got almost 400 on that, but SPY is still rejecting that resistance. Yeah, Google's moving. Gold is going lower. Still trying to hold yesterday high. SPY is still having trouble at 590.50. Yeah, Palantir is doing nothing. Yeah, I'm still in gold longs because it's still holding yesterday's high. It's definitely looking weak. But yesterday high is around 303.50. It's definitely better to right now stay away from this price action and then just wait a little bit. Wait a little bit until the market digests that news. I'm still waiting for the Q to give me a pullback to the VWAP or 518. I think that's the best entry for the Q. Nice gold hold. I definitely like that. Watch out again, Microsoft holding 455, holding the VWAP. Palantir still holding 125, which is pretty good. Yeah, Microsoft looks like it wants to break out. Yes. But I would not go long until I see SPY holding this resistance and support. So far, it's still reacting. So you gotta watch out there. The Q also showing signs of reaction. In fact, this could be another good reaction play, but I'll be careful here. I definitely like this gold and enter it with this account too. Okay, I like that. Yeah, gold is looking pretty good. Definitely like this trade. Anyone on Microsoft? Then look at that apple. SPY still having a lot of trouble. Am I short or long on gold? What was our pre-market plan on gold? Look at that breakout on Microsoft and Apple. Palantir not looking too hot. Oh, it has like news 1 hour ago. You made 500 today? Awesome. Enjoy your day. That's all you need. Short Palantir? Why? It's at literally at support. Yes, it's not looking too strong, but it's at support. You can't just short something because it's weak. You gotta see what are the levels doing. Would I hold? What are you down on Apple? If you're down on Apple means you had a terrible entry, because well, if you had a bad entry, I can't help you with that, to be honest. You know what you did wrong, and just don't repeat it. Don't do it again. I'm doing gold with futures. I'm trading gold with futures. Ooh, look at that ugly 30-minute candles on both SPY and the Q. Yeah, QQQ maybe give us the pullback that I wanna see. Let's see if SPY can hold the VWAP here. Yeah, I said it before. I think it's a bad idea to go long if we on any stock if SPY and the Q are going lower. Definitely, I said it before, but gold doesn't move with SPY and the Q. But look at Apple and Microsoft. Google also holding pretty good. Gold holding pretty good. So guys, if you're red on Apple, it means one, you had a terrible entry, you were chasing something that we know we should not be doing. Two, you were too greedy and you did not took profits right at the bottom when I said 204 is an important level. And I said I'm taking profit at that level. I'm still holding some Apple puts, but it's for next week. And I got a very good entry. And I'm still green. Yeah, short, long, short, long. Okay, so we have SPY trying to hold the VWAP. That's key. Yeah, yesterday was worst day. I think today wasn't too bad. It's just this candlestick because of news. Otherwise, the short that I was in would have been like pretty good because my PT was the VWAP. Yeah, well, I think the short it was definitely valid. It just this FU candle screwed me over even though I ended still green. Now I think we need to wait for SPY to lose the VWAP. I don't think the VWAP matters on futures, on ES, on NQ, no. I don't really watch futures, ES, and NQ. I don't even have it on my screen, but the few times that I watch it, I never see the VWAP being respected. Right now, it's pretty choppy, very difficult to trade either the upside or the downside because we see very ugly 30-minute candles rejection, but SPY is still holding the VWAP, but rejected resistance. So we need to wait here. But so far, we had an uptrend here. So we have on SPY, we have um a lot of trouble at pre-market high, but it's holding the VWAP and it have an uptrend so far. So all we can do here is just wait. Okay, gold waking up. I want to see it breaking the VWAP. That will be perfect. Yeah, if you want to enter Palantir, I will definitely wait a little bit. It's fighting 125, which again is the level we want to see holding. My stop loss is 124. But it's having trouble at morning low. You want to see morning low holding. If morning low can hold, that could be your entry. But I will definitely wait. Apple rejected yesterday's close. That's the gap field. Yeah, gap close reversal is doing Apple. And if you guys see Apple daily, it's making lower highs and lower lows. Why did I enter SPY shorts? Because I'm not looking for, like, the way that I trade futures is just I scalp to either side. It's not like I'm looking for a big move. I was looking for a SPY. Like, SPY is still reacting the same level that I entered, and my PT was a VWAP. So if it wasn't because of this big candlestick with news, I would have been like big green. Yeah, Microsoft definitely looking pretty good as long as keeps holding to 455 and the VWAP is bullish. But again, I will definitely wait for SPY to just finally break 590.50. Just keeps reacting the same level. And look at those candlesticks. Those are reaction candlesticks. And break and retest to the upside there. It's 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 like the next trade for upside. If it breaks the VWAP to the downside, you wait for a VWAP reaction. Like, we need to wait and see what's gonna happen here. What you think makes a stock like SPY be jump when going green candles? But I don't understand your question, to be honest. Okay, gold, gold, gold. Looking beautiful. We need the VWAP break there. If it breaks the V1, it's boom boom time for gold. I don't have a PT. I don't have a price target for gold, to be honest. But you can use pre-market high 305.50. I will say 305 and then 305.50 and then 306. Beautiful, beautiful gold breakout there. Nice. Palantir still holding 125. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that's our trade. Gold. I'm still holding it. Looks pretty good. What is boom boom in Thailand? Do you want to see my gold chart? Okay. Where is it? It's here. You guys have my pre-market plan with gold also. So it's the same level that I posted on ADR charts this morning. SPY still reacting same level, the same level. That's why I don't like longs on anything as long as SPY keeps rejecting the same level. Look at that reaction on Apple. We gotta be patient here. Yeah, if you like trading futures or you like futures chart, uh futures gold chart, it works for you. Pretty much the same. If you put this chart with the futures chart, it's the candlesticks are gonna be the same. Ooh, look at that reaction. Yeah, that short play was money. Look at those 30-minute candles on SPY and the Q. We have under 3 more minutes for these 30-minute candles to close, but those candles are definitely a reaction candle. Depending on how these candles are gonna close, we're gonna see what's the trend. Oh, enjoy your day. Beautiful, beautiful gold trade. Anyone on that? That was perfect. That is perfect. That was so clean. We had a pullback to previous day high, held there, and now we have a boom boom. Boom boom time. Damn. Okay. Look at that 30-minute candle, how it's gonna close. Ugly. Yeah, it's weird that lately, honestly, guys, when I'm not here on Wednesday, I've been waking up late And then it's been the best thing I've been doing because the morning's been so choppy. Like I'm literally like waking up late, I'm going to the gym, I'm eating lunch, and then I come here and then I take a trade. Because it's way cleaner the afternoons. Sometimes even at 12 or 1 in the afternoon, it's way cleaner than morning. Yeah, look at that. Man, I'm so mad that I hate when that happened, when I get stopped out because of news. What's the next best entry? What do you think it is the best next entry on anything that it's above support and the view up? It's gonna be a pullback for, I would say, a pullback to the view up. That was, man, this short was so perfect. Okay. Okay, so now a rejection of the VWAP, it will be the next trade. If you want to trade SPY. Or not. Okay, this is definitely very choppy. Let's see, if this 5-minute candle rejects the VWAP, that's an entry to short. Whoa. Yeah, definitely the SPY weaker than the Q, but I wouldn't be too eager to go long on SPY just by watching this 30-minute candle here. And it's making lower highs and lower lows. Look at that rejection of the VWAP there. If you want to trade something, that's your entry with a stop loss at this week high. Yeah, it keeps rejecting the VWAP there. That is crazy choppy. Google, kind of. It's having trouble at Friday high. I kind of want to take this trade. Look at that. That's perfect reaction there. Anyone on that SPY reaction? Look at that 5-minute candle. Beautiful. Anyone enter that? Oof, beautiful. That was perfect. Yeah, that was a perfect plan. Entering that with a stop loss at that week high. Perfect. Let's see if we have continuation to morning low maybe. Also keep in mind that when the market is super choppy, the best thing to do is just be quick with your trades. Oh, you took it with me in the morning? You didn't get out with that news? Oh my god. You got the VWAP pull back there on gold. Another perfect entry. Pull back to the VWAP, and so far it's holding. And I think as long as the market keeps going lower, gold is gonna keep going higher. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Perfect, perfect entry. If you guys got spy boots or played ES short. I think we're gonna go to morning low. Tesla? Let's see. Tesla yesterday's low is your entry to go short. Same thing that we talk about pre-market. Tesla yesterday's low is right there, right now. So, yeah. Same plan that we talk about pre-market. Yesterday's low on Tesla. If rejects, that's your entry to go short. I like the shorts on SPY because it's looking like this. This is my favorite pattern to play on the 30-minute time frame. Look at this. Looks exactly the same. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I do not close anything, any trade, if it's not breaking my VWAP. My stop loss. Is Palantir breaking my stop loss? This is the third or second time that you ask me the same question, and I answer it with my post on ADR trades with my plan. You can't just follow me blindly. You need to understand the trade. And I posted on ADR trades what's my plan with Palantir. You can't just follow anyone blindly. that's gonna make you lose money. Like literally, you need to like understand the trade. If you don't understand it, don't enter the trade because you're not learning, and you're gonna keep making the same mistakes and losing money. What a choppy price action. The Q is very strong. Just, the difficult thing about trading this is the ugly candlesticks. You have a strong move and then pullbacks with very ugly candlesticks. That means it's a very choppy price action. Very choppy price action day. Yeah, weak. Definitely weak. Look at that. Okay. No follow through on this downtrend. Let's see if it's gonna break this downtrend here. Ugly. Yeah, Tesla holding yesterday's low like a champ. But I still wouldn't go long unless it breaks the VWAP. And if you see the 5 minute time frame on Tesla, it's extremely choppy. It's not a chart that I wanna trade, to be honest. The boom boom should be at gold. So far it's doing nothing, but it's holding pretty good. Another reaction. Yeah, it could be a good entry again. Yeah, on SPY. Is it an A plus setup? Is it a good setup? Yeah. Is it an A plus setup? No, because the market is crazy choppy. But yeah, it's still reacting the downtrend here. And still under 590.50. Is it Apple a good entry here? It could be, yes. If you want to enter Apple, I would go here and then my stop loss will be today's high. Yes. It's making on the daily, it's still on a very clean downtrend. It's making lower lows and lower highs. But I must say the downtrend is crazy choppy. So seeing this price action for me, I think waiting for a break and retest above today's high on SPY will be one of the trades to wait for. Another one will be waiting for 588. No stop loss, only stop. But honestly, the one that I like, the trade that I really like, it's gold. I like this trade that I'm in gold. Let's see how our gold contracts moving on, like the options contracts are moving. Maybe for a swing trade, gold swing trade. Swing trade for next week. Oh, the 30th. Yeah, I got a contract at 305 for next Friday. No, the other Friday. My stop loss is 303. I'm gonna post it on ADR trades. 305, 620. Yeah, I think that's a good contract. You're buying a lot of time, which I think is pretty good. Especially if the market gives you a bigger pullback. Doom doom. That's funny. Tesla super choppy. So my recommendation is always look for charts that have an easy read. Like if you compare Tesla with QQQ, which one is easier? Tesla is a mess right now. Tesla and gold, which one is easier? Gold. Tesla and Palantir, which one is easier? Palantir. So you have a bunch of charts that are looking way easier than Tesla. Bro, that spy reaction. Dang it. Dang it. Look at how perfect that 30-minute. Oopsie. Wait, give me 1 second. I have a call. Hello. Hola. Yeah, look at this. So perfect with 30-minute candlestick pattern. I love trading these on bigger time frames. Oopsie. I closed everything. Ooh. Sorry. Ay, yeah, yeah. Ay. I think you guys can still see me, right? And hear me. Ooh, I closed trade of 8. Holy moly. Wait. Give me a second because I closed trade of 8 and I have my trades open. Hopefully gold is it's still going higher. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oof. Shoot. Okay, we're good. Whoa. The Q crazy strong. What is that breakout? Okay. Okay, now we're good. Still pretty messy. Going to Publix. You're gonna spend that 8% on Publix. Yeah, definitely gold still looks like it wants to boom boom. So I'm waiting for that. The Q looks like it wants to break out of this flag. And this is still in the middle of the range, on the big range. The range that the bottom is 516 and the top is 522. Tesla, well, it looks like it's about to break. It's breaking the VWAP. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Yeah, weird day. What's moving the market? I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me now? So Bitcoin is up. But my bot coin, bot hold coin is up also. My Pepe is hold. So we're making money. Okay. Whoa, look at that. Look at that flag breakout on the Q. What a choppy day. Oh, we have Monday close? Oh no. What am I gonna do on Monday? I think we are the only ones that love Mondays. Okay, this is SPY gonna hold here. If can hold these previous resistance and hold it as support, that's crazy bullish. Let's see. Was this candle another news? It looks like a news candle because it's crazy big. Yeah, definitely play. We need to be very patient on this market. Okay, we have another rejection. Same level the entire morning. 590.50 keeps reacting. Gold is looking like it's about to boom boom. Come on, gold, just give it to me. Boom boom time. Go. Go. Beautiful hold of the VWAP. It's kind of weird to see the market and gold being bullish. Tesla is in the middle of nowhere. See Google. Oh yeah, 171 pullback. Yeah, that will be very good possible loan entry. Palantir still looking fantastic. Oh, okay. That's pretty good for our gold trade. Thank you, Breed. I think Palantir is just, if you look at the daily, the problem is looking at trading, just looking at the smaller time frames, right? We need to zoom out and see the bigger picture. Like Palantir is being giving us like entries for like 3 days in a row. Keeps holding previous all-time high, giving us pullbacks there, and holding. That you cannot ask for better entry. That's an A+ setup. Okay, moment of truth here for SPY. It's holding 590.50 as support. Let's see. Amazon to the moon, everything is moving. Like, everything. If SPY and the Q are moving, everything else pretty much is gonna move. Tesla, the anti-market. That's Teslita. Teslita moves like that. It moves whenever it wants, not with the market. Sometimes. It's kind of bipolar, Teslita. Kind of like SPY today. Pretty bipolar. The Q, pretty clean day for the Q, not for SPY. Most of the time is the other way around. Most of the time SPY is very clean. The Q is pretty choppy. But not today. Come on, gold. Do it. Go for it. Okay. Go. SMH. Let's see. Yeah, you can say. The entry was today's low, which is same thing as yesterday's low. But yeah, it could be a flag, SMH. Looks like a bull flag. No 0DT. I don't trade 0DT. I trade futures if I want to trade 0DT. Okay, gold. 305. Beautiful. Let's go. Give me 306 now. Beautiful. Keep going. Beautiful. Clean, clean breakout. That was an A+ setup. Like, you cannot get a better setup than gold today. Perfect, perfect breakout. That was beautiful. Yeah, golden all day. Shining. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna start taking some profits here. I'm just gonna leave one runner here on this one. Mom. Yeah, beautiful. Clean. Gonna I moved my stop loss a little bit higher on the futures trade on gold. I'm just gonna let it run. That last runner. Look at that breakout on SPY, the Q. Okay, so the Q 522, it's I will say 522.50. It's the next big level to watch out. That's the top of the range. So look out for that level. 522.50. That's the top of the range on the Q. Yeah, give me 130 Palantir. You took that Yeezy loans? That was beautiful. And the trades today were the Q516, which is the bottom of the channel, and that gold pullback. And Palantir 125. That couldn't be more easy. Yeah, hold that gold all day. I think I was a little bit slow with gold yesterday. I should have definitely gotten options yesterday. I only traded futures and I saw that it had a huge gap above and that it had a lot of potential for more upside. And I was like, I'll trade it tomorrow. Okay. I want to see gold holding 305 as support. Yeah, definitely gold boom boom time. Bitcoin's moving. Ooh, let's see coin. Coin was also on, ooh, still not breaking out of the channel. But yeah, I post the coin chart. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, remember to place your alerts there because if coin breaks out of that channel, it's gonna be boom boom time for coin. It's posted on ADR charts. Beautiful, beautiful gold trade. Congrats if you took it with me. Today is a perfect day to understand that having a pre-market plan and then be patient to wait for that pre-market plan to develop is how trading is all about. Like it's how to we should be trading. Like there's no other way to be trading. If you don't have a pre-market plan and you don't have patient enough, if you're not patient enough to wait for that pre-market plan to like basically to for the market to go your way and then you just wait to see how your levels are going to react there and then you hit the trigger. It's just patience. Look at that daily time frame, daily chart on gold. Perfect. This is my second time trading gold with futures and my first time trading gold with options. Like I've never traded gold before. I always thought it was super like slow and choppy. What's the high on my coin channel? You have it posted on a ADR trades on Desi's Discord, and I also have it on my Discord on my watch list. But it's basically Friday's high. Come on, gold. Keep going. Beautiful. And what a beautiful trade. At 303.50, I'm gonna take more profits on gold, and I'm gonna start taking profits on my options on gold. Okay, I'm raising my stop loss here on this last contract that I had with futures. Yeah, I don't trade 0DT. It depends. Like I will say, if you're trading like gold, SPY, and the Q, it depends what type of trade you're looking for, right? If you're only trading like looking for quick scalps, um, when the market open, you could trade 0DT. I don't recommend it. So for me, will be taking next day contracts, but I always go with Fridays. But also it depends what day is. So if let's just say today is Thursday, I will go with next week's contracts. Okay, coin. Green alert on coin. On Tradeovate, yeah, you can just move your stop loss higher. I With multiple accounts, you're probably not putting the right amount of contracts. So let's just say I have copy trading with 5 accounts and I have 5 contracts. You need to put 5, not 1. If you're trading gold with futures, 33.20, it will be my main PT, to be honest. 33.2, 33.20, and then 33.22. No, I haven't tried that. Interactive with TradingView, no. Okay, coin break and retest. Uh, Friday high. You guys have the chart on ADR trades. I'm sorry, ADR charts. 522 key resistance level for the Q. What is the target? Your next big resistance. Your targets are always next big resistance. Five 522.50. The Q major level there. Bathroom break. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, I'm all out on these 5 evals accounts from Apex. I still need to make like 200 more to pass those accounts, but I'm still holding this last runner on this PA. And for 200 bucks, I'll maybe do a quick reaction play on the Q. Apple waking up. Microsoft too. Anyone got that Microsoft pullback loan at 455? Yes, you did? Nice. Nice. The Q looks like it wants to break out here. If Microsoft and Apple wakes up, might do it. You can short this market? Yeah, you can't. If you don't want to, you don't do it. Boom Boom Wednesday? Nice. Nice. Awesome. Let's see. 522.50. It's fighting there. We're having a pullback on gold, maybe a pullback to 305. Okay, I got that reaction on the Q. Over 3,000 passed. Those 5 accounts just passed those five accounts. Boom, boom, reaction. I'm done with those 5 accounts. Still holding my gold loan on this one. Let's see if 305 is gonna hold on gold. Coin still rejecting 270, 270, 269. We never got the 518 pullback on the Q, which is sad. Yeah, I have a bunch of so what I do is every time um any of the props I use have big discounts, I just buy a bunch of evals and try to pass them. So in case I blew up my PAs, I already have evals passed in the background. Ooh, I like this reaction of 522, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm already done for today's guys. I'm just gonna keep holding my gold position. Still holding um Palantir full position. I'm still holding Merck, also holding only some runners on Apple. Like I have like one or two runners on Apple because it's still making lower lows and lower highs. As long as it keeps reject like under yesterday's high, I'm still bearish on Apple. Okay, 305 on gold. If he holds, this could be another entry. Yeah, 305, 305 holding. I like that. Yeah, let's put a little bit of music here. Yeah, I like this 522 reaction. Again, I'm not gonna take it because this market is crazy bullish and I'm not looking to take more trades. But watch out. That's the top of the range on the queue. It's better to wait for a break and retest to the upside if breaks that range, like the top of the range, or waiting for a pullback to the VWAP and then go long there. Beautiful 305 hold on gold. That was perfect pullback. Yeah, gold most of the time it's gold. It's bearish to the market, yes. My voice is really bad, or mm, the trades are really bad. It's cutting out. Maybe because I have music. It's cutting out now. It's sounding better. Oh, okay. So it was because I was playing music. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm going long again with gold. With other accounts, I have 3 my funded accounts. I like that 305 hold. It's in here. My stop loss is gonna be 305. Doesn't hold. I'm looking for a move to 306. That's with futures. I'm trading gold futures here. That's why I'm going in and out so fast. But my gold most likely swing trade is posted on ADR trades. Apple needs to break 207 if we want to see more upside, which I don't want to see more upside. Futures has a big spread. I don't think so. Tesla, what a chop. That is a chart that I will not be touching today. It's right in the middle of the channel, so there's no reason to trade Tesla. Crazy choppy. To Google, let's see if it's pulling back. Yes. 171 or 170.50 is the pullback that I would like on Google. Maybe to the VWAP also. Safer if it goes back down to the VWAP. What's my target on gold? I said it like 5 times. But we already have target 1, which was 305 hit. Target 2, 305.50 hit. The last one is 306. And it can go higher than 306. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna break 306 today, unless we see a huge dump in the markets. Okay, Nvidia alert. What's Nvidia doing? Okay, Nvidia is at the top of the channel. Let's see if Nvidia can break that high, that channel high. You have also that chart on ADR trades. If we can have a break and retest there, that's a good entry. A break and retest to the upside. Let's see what would be the next big resistance for Nvidia. 141.50 and 144. If Nvidia can break this channel high, yeah, I think I can go to 141.50 or 144. If Nvidia breaks out of the channel, the Q is gonna do the same. The Q is gonna follow. Mm, 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 mm. Gold looks like it's flagging, holding 305. 305, baby. Damn, core wave. It's going crazy today. I'm waiting for a pullback there to 70. I don't think I'm gonna have it this month, but I do think it's gonna pull back to 70 or 65 in the future. Okay, I need this market to hurry. I gotta leave before 12:30. Nvidia is rejecting 136? Not really, it's above. But it's rejecting the top of the channel, 136.50. Yeah. Needs to hold that as support. Like we need to see like a clean, strong, big green candlestick. Doo-doo-doo. For me, it's Friday high. Whatever level you have at Friday's high, that's the top of the channel. Because I don't use pre or after market data there. So for me, it's around 136.50. What is rejecting 136.60? Like 10 cents is nothing. Pretty much the same. QQ flag? Yeah, maybe. Would you buy a flag right at resistance? I wouldn't. Like again, we should understand what's going on and just be patient and wait. If you want to play the upside, just wait for either a pullback to the VWAP or breaks until wait for the breakout. Just wait. There's no reason to buy at resistance. Come on, gold. Just boom, boom for me. Go. It's looking great. It's looking like it wants to break out of the flag. Let's see. Nvidia holding so far. Holding Friday high as support. That's the level we want to see holding. But I would like to see more consolidation holding there. Also pretty difficult to play that upside on Nvidia with the Q right at resistance. How many steps away from trading when you just can't seem to get it right? Well, first of all, how long you been trading? If you only been trading under 2 years, that's pretty normal. The first 2 years are brutal, like are pretty difficult. I don't know anyone that's green the first 2 years of trading. For sure, the first year you're gonna lose pretty much everything. I will say the first year and a half, you're gonna be red. Every time anyone that asks me, like anyone, like I never say that I'm a trader, but if I get asked what do, I say that I trade, and then everyone is always like, "Oh, I want to trade too," and I was like, "Okay, if you're willing to lose money for 2 years straight, go for it. If you cannot handle that, don't trade. Don't even try it. Don't even try it." Yeah, some people like become profitable after like 3 years, other people five. Like, I think it took me 2 years to be flat. Like, I definitely lost the first 2 years for sure. And then I was a little bit like red, a little bit green. So I will say a little bit flat. And I, I think after 2.5, maybe 3 years, is when I really was like making some money. Year 15? Damn. 7 years? Also, it depends how many breaks you take. Like, I took a bunch of breaks in between. Like, definitely the first 2 years, I will like lose everything, and then I will be like not trading for maybe a month, maybe 2 months. Then I lose everything again, and I stop trading for a week, and then I lose everything again, and then I will be not trading. I will take a break for maybe another month until one day I was like, okay, I cannot keep doing this. I need to take it like serious. I need to be serious here. If they are making money, why not me? You need to get your shit together and really become like super disciplined and not just gamble. You're not like, it was starting to getting painful because I was losing a lot. But I was losing because I was being stupid. I was not making a. I thought it was pretty easy, to be honest. I was like, oh, yeah, just buy here. Well, not buy here. I was going short on penny stocks. And I still love going short, like shorting the market. Bear market is my favorite market ever. Like, I love buying put, playing puts, or going short. But I also understand that the market is designed to go higher. Like, because the market consists of businesses, right? Who opens a business to go to not make money? No one. What work did I do before trading? Pretty much everything. But I was studying. I was doing two masters at the same time, so I was working on whatever I could and whenever I had time. But I work on a restaurant. 207, beautiful reaction on Apple. Still making lower highs and lower lows on the daily. Still on an uptrend. But if you're having trouble becoming profitable, this is what I recommend, right? So if you don't have a pre-market plan, you're not allowed to trade. I will recommend to only like just go through charts, right? Pre-market, and just pick 3 charts, 4 charts max. Do not watch like more than 4 charts. Like, you cannot um do it, to be honest. Like, just keep it simple. The easy, just because you love Tesla, like Tesla is a perfect example today. I saw everyone talking about Tesla. There's no reason for other than you just like Tesla, but why trading Tesla when the chart is so choppy? Like, it has no direction and it's in the middle of a big channel. Like, you just want to trade Tesla, but it's not because it's showing you anything. Like, that's a perfect example of what not to do. And then just be patient. Just be patient. Like, for today, my main watches were um gold and Nvidia to break out of the channel, and Palantir, right? I posted Palantir, Apple, gold, and Nvidia. You have four there. I was not gonna trade Apple and Palantir because I'm already on those swing trades. I'm already on swing trades on those two, but I needed to watch the levels on those two, right? So I'm only leaving Nvidia and gold. Two only. I did not touch Nvidia at all because Nvidia wasn't uh on my levels. Like, it wasn't at the bottom of the channel or at the top. So I'm only left with gold, which is the one that I'm trading, right? Yes, I took some trade on SPY, but my main watch was gold, basically. And I waited for the pullback to my level. Yesterday's high. Yesterday high was the main level to watch on gold. Super easy, right? So if yesterday high holds at support, I'm going long. If it breaks under and it acts as resistance, I'm going short. And then you just wait. You just wait for it. So you make a pre-market plan. You pick like the best looking charts, and then you just wait. And you're patient for that. Nvidia now, I'm not taking any more trades. So if you like Nvidia, yes, it's holding the top of the channel as support. So if you want to go for it, just go for it. I'm not gonna take it. I also don't love that the queue is still not breaking the top of the channel. But is Nvidia looking bullish? Yeah, crazy bullish. But I want to see the queue breaking that channel, breaking out. And I see also a lot of people having trouble with knowing what levels to watch. So the easiest way that you can make a pre-market plan, if you have difficulties with levels, just go with pre-market high and low, previous day high and low. That's it. You don't need levels. You can trade just previous day high and low, pre-market high and low. You have 4 levels there. You just wait for those levels to tell you if it's gonna reject, if it's gonna hold that support, and then that's it. You just wait and see what happened on those levels. It's more trading is more about patience than having a plan than any other thing. You can get it, but I can't really get it. The price action or acting as support or reaction. That's because you don't know how to read candlesticks. And I have a free video course where I explain that. The link is down below if you are on YouTube. If you are on Discord, the link is on my bio. I trade with pre-market hours only on the 5 minute time frame, and I leave it out on the bigger time frame. So I trade always watching the daily 30 minutes and 5 minutes, and I only have pre-market data on the 5 minute time frame. So now, right, we have Nvidia breaking out. It's holding 136.50 as support, 136. That's the top of the channel, right? And you are like, oh no, I missed my entry. So why would be the next step? For me, it will be just waiting for, again, waiting for the queue to break that high. And the other one is just I can wait for tomorrow if Nvidia it's giving us a very strong bullish candlestick breaking resistance. Tomorrow I'll just wait for a pullback to that resistance. Just like we did with Palantir, right? If Palantir when was it? Last week? Yeah, last week broke uh all-time high with a very strong daily bullish candlestick. What is the next move that we need to do? Just wait for a pullback and that we can see Palantir using that previous resistance as support. That will be the next step for Nvidia. You have a clean break out. You want to see that resistance now acting as support. Hood breaking out. So for me, tomorrow my main watch is gonna be Nvidia for a pullback. If we see a pullback to that resistance now acting as support, that's pretty good plan to trade tomorrow. Gold needed to get on my level, yes. Ooh, Apple back down at the VWAP. Let's see if Apple is gonna hold that. If Apple breaks the VWAP and rejects it, it's gonna go back to morning low. I use the 5-minute chart with pre-market high and low. I said I use that. It's the only chart that I use with pre-market data. Okay, the queue is getting ready here. It's still not a clear break of resistance. We need a big green candlestick here. Come on, gold, just break out already. I need to leave. Okay. The queue looks like it wants to break out here. Let's see. Okay. Strong breakout. But we need this candlestick to close pretty bullish. Like a strong green big. That sounded weird. 3-bar play on the 30-minute? Yeah, definitely looks like a 3-bar play. Thank you. Yes. 30-minute? Yeah, definitely looks like a 3-bar play. Thank you. Yes. Oopsie. Yeah, the queue is on fire today. Man, it went to the bottom of the channel and now it's at the top of the channel. That's a $6 move. Over $6. Okay, we have gold. Looks like it's about to break out. Come on, just do it. Oh, another like little trick to keep in mind, the best time to buy options is when it's pulling back at your support because premium are lower. So you're taking advantage of the pullback and premium, cheaper premium. And you have a closer stop loss, like smaller stop loss, like Palantir. Yeah, Palantir today, like you had a pullback to 124.50, 125. My stop loss is 124. So you have a pullback to previous all-time high. It held there, premium was lower. Your stop loss again 124, and you have a pullback to 125, 124.50. Perfect for entries. Cheaper premium, strong support. If you lose that support, your stop loss is just right there. Again, the key here is having a plan. Same thing with gold also. Exactly the same thing with gold. You have a pullback to 304. My stop loss is was 303. You can use 305, 303.5. So you have a pullback. At support, you have your stop loss right there. Premium going lower. Crown strike. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's breaking out, but it's too late. Like there's nothing you can do when it's going up non-stop. Like it's too late. You need to buy when it's pulling back. You need to buy at support. It's, Crown strike is very close to all-time high. That 406, 405 pullback, that was the entry. That was perfect. Perfect break and retest there. Yep, that was the entry. Amazon kind of looks like it's kind of looking like, well, it's really looking at Apple. Look at the daily. The daily is on a downtrend. Today is going higher, but it's still making a lower high and lower low. So it's in a downtrend. And it has a gap below, so it's just like Apple. Yeah, exactly like Apple. Broadcom. I always forget about Broadcom. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it has a gap, but it's very small. Yeah, I can definitely go for that gap, but you have resistance till 238. Like it needs to break 238. 238 will be the entry to play the gap, but the gap is too close. Like those are not the type of gaps that I like playing. But yeah, I can definitely go for it. Like I like playing like big gaps, like the Apple gap. Microsoft has a huge gap below also. Spy the Q. Very slow price action now. Oh, it's over 12 o'clock. Okay, I need to leave, guys. I still have open. I'm starving. Open. Um, my gold options. I haven't taken any profits on that one. I'm gonna take profits near 306. Yeah, with options. I still have open. I still have one runner on one account with on gold futures, and also have open 3 contracts on 3 accounts on other 3 accounts. So yeah, that's what I'm holding. I'm gonna put a hard stop loss and PT. So basically, if you cannot hold 305, I'm getting out, and I'm gonna take all my profits when it comes to futures near 306 on the gold. On gold, yeah. I'm done. So let's go through. Okay, Apple. If cannot hold the VWAP, I can see Apple going back down to today's low 204. And then if cannot hold 204, it's gonna go for the gap, which it's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Apple to go for the gap below. If breaks yesterday high, I'm gonna get out of my runners on Apple puts. That's on ADR trades. Still holding Palantir. I have contracts for next week. I haven't taken any profits on that one, and I still love it. What else? Um, Microsoft still holding 455, 458, 456. I'm sorry. Still on a very clean uptrend. Zoom out and see the daily and the weekly charts. Crazy bullish on Microsoft, but I wouldn't mind a pullback, to be honest. I'm not taking that one. Nvidia. Nvidia. Let's see. Uh, the channel, if as Lona keeps holding that channel top as support, is crazy bullish. I'm honestly not gonna look for Nvidia trades today. I will prefer for the Q to break that channel. um so yeah, so basically I'm gonna wait for Nvidia to see how it's gonna close today. If it close rejecting that channel, it means is still kind of weak. Same thing with the Q, 522.50 is rejecting that channel top, which is no bueno. You want to see that channel breaking and that top used as support. So yeah, just be patient and wait for the Q to break out or pull back to the VWAP. What else? Any other chart that you want me to go through before I leave? Google? Well, Google, definitely too late for that. I pulled back to where is it? Friday high. So basically I pulled back to 170.50, maybe 171. That will be your entry for Google. But I would not look for any upside if the Q keeps rejecting the top of the channel top. So doesn't matter if Google pulls back and hold there, I would not go long if the Q is not breaking that channel high. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Discord next Wednesday. Most likely I'll see you guys mañana on YouTube. Oil, I don't trade oil. I don't like oil. Yeah. See ya. Thank you for being here. Oh, remember to like the video on YouTube. Like. Bye. Ciao.